Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Kyle Morris, and today we're going drifting. So we got Brock's practice car out. We got Mike here with his car. Pretty badass. And then there's actually a lot of cars here. So we'll be going around talking to some people, getting some insight on what's the latest in drifting, I guess. So we'll get this thing unloaded and let's get the day started. Nothing like a cammed LS in the morning to wake you up. Alright, so yesterday did a little quick parking lot shredding and we changed out the rear coilovers on this thing. So we're just readjusting our ride height, and then we're gonna check alignment on these. We've also got some new tires because the ones that were on it got absolutely destroyed from our parking lot yesterday. So new tires, check the ride height, check the alignment, and then we'll be good to go. A little bit. Should be fine. We're here at the driver's meeting now. I don't even know what time it is, like 9:30 or something like that. So they're gonna show us exactly what this track is gonna be like and everything, which they posted it up earlier. But I think they're gonna give us
The reason why I wanted you guys to step down here, we'll start with just like going through the grid lanes right here. We got 4 lanes set up. We did switch things up from what was originally in like all the information that I sent out. Well, if there are any questions, I think we can get into the demonstration.
pretty slick. All right, we're just changing the alignment because the alignment was a little bit off, and we're changing the front ride height. So we're sinking it down just a little bit to make it handle better. So I don't know all the ins and outs of drifting, so
you're learning.
Listening to Brock, I'm learning. All right, so we're ready to go. We got the alignment set, our ride height is set. Fill up with gas, check tire pressure. So Brock is gonna come out and do the first lap just to make sure the car is all good and it's how it's supposed to be. And then he's gonna turn over the wheel to me. It'll be my turn. But we'll see him go out there, we'll watch the master at work, and then we'll get the squid behind the wheel. But let's see what we got going on.
Ready to go?
All right, Mr. Miyagi is gonna show me how it's done.
Yes, he is. All right, stay out there.
get a feel for the track. Now I'm ready to get out on grid and take this thing for a spin. The track is a pretty fast track, at least in comparison to the go-kart track that we were on. So it's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve, but I think I should be able to do it. So let's hop in there, man. He was right. It was definitely a lot slicker than I thought it was going to be. It just about spun out in that front corner right there, and I just couldn't get it back, so I just drove around. It's all right, I can do more than one lap, so we're gonna make another one. First time out, I was in second gear the whole time, which this car, remember, it only makes like 150 horsepower. Second gear is fine, but to drive the track and get a lot of speed and get that nice flow of big, wide corners, I have to be in third gear and have a lot more speed. So putting it in third gear, obviously you're looking down, this engine's got 150 horsepower, you have to drive the snot out of it. So I went out there, did the best I could. I had a couple good laps. Towards the end there, I messed up a couple times, but it's all good. Having fun, so.
Good.
What do you think?
Getting better. It's a tricky track. Like the car, it's not quite enough car for the track, but making it work.
The biggest issue, so I'm in third, that big wide sweeping corner, and then that transition, getting that transition into the tight corners and down into second is tough.
Slowing the car down in grip is one of the harder things to do. And yeah, when we're running the car in such a low grip, it's really hard to make it slow down and be in low grip at the same time. Like it's tricky. It's really tricky.
So we're getting it. All right, we're going out again. We got Nate is gonna ride with me this time. So I'm gonna have a little passenger princess with me. It's gonna be awesome. We're getting it. So we're walking through the pits. I think I'm probably done for the day. Things are getting a little squirrely out there. We had a pretty bad crash happen. I'm working right back there. But we're just kind of walking around the pits, seeing who's here. Tim, he used to work for us. If you guys were on my dad's channel a while back, you probably might have seen Tim. He used to have Nate's shop. He was the camera guy for a long time, but that's his car, RB25. I tuned for him. Very nice car. So Tim's a cool dude. He's been helping us for a while on social media, and then he decided he wanted to go do his own thing, so he's out doing it, man. And today, noteworthy, very first tandem with none other than our boy Tim right there. So shout out to Tim for getting me in my first tandem, and it was probably my best lap around the track the entire day. So I just needed that extra little bit of pressure from Tim watching me to just, come on, get with it. So he's going out, he's getting ready to get out on grid right now again. Also noteworthy is that there's a lot of Mustangs here. Like a fair amount of Mustangs and a fair amount of vets, which I like to see. So if you got a couple of S197s, there's a really bad boy S550 that's over there I want to go look at. A couple of them actually. Even a couple of SN95s, there's a new Edge, there's two just regular SNs. So I'm feeling kind of confident, you know, maybe, give me your guys' input, we could turn an SN95 or S197 or S550 into a drift car. Let me know what you guys think about a Mustang drift car. Should I do it? If so, what chassis should I use?
Could do that.
Could do that. I've been watching this guy drive too. He's a good driver. He really wheels this thing. So we're standing here with something that you do not see every day. And what is this?
It's a technically, it's a Ford Ranger that I built
it's a
a
Ranger.
Cybertruck body on. So
Okay.
I fabbed all the body, all the sheet metal and stuff to make a cooler version of the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
That
And
was
you're
my
out there
mission.
swinging this thing, man.
Yeah,
Like I gotta commend you. Like you're driving the heck out of it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so I lowered it like 9 inches, 8 or 9
Okay.
inches. Put PVC, so it's the coilovers have 2 springs, so I just removed the top spring and spaced it out with PVC pipe, and it's pretty much riding on the bump stops now. So, and naturally with beams, you get some camber on them, so it worked out good for drifting. You know, it's like perfect.
Right.
So,
Dang, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing you on grid. Like you drift with all this stuff in there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you got like another
Yeah.
drive shaft bolted in there. You got
Yeah, set up for off-road. So, it's like when you're out in the sand, I mean, usually we just go to Silver Lake.
Silver
When
Lake.
you're out in the
That's
sand,
what I was gonna
you know,
ask you.
You need a jack, like that's the jack you need.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. It's kind of an experiment, you know? Like I'm gonna
Right.
see if this thing will actually drift. I've taken it to Jackson, but just 3 wheels with normal suspension on it. So I was like, I'm gonna lower it. I think it'll do good. But yeah, it's doing pretty good. I bought a pair of junk tires off Marketplace for $50.
Heck yeah.
And it's an automatic too, so like
Yeah, that's the other thing. What kind of trans has it got?
C4.
A C4.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so it's got like a 4,000 stall in it,
There you go.
567 gears. Yeah, it's working good.
All right, so there's one standout that I did notice when he was out there on the track. He's driving the wheels off it. He's a pretty good driver, but look what kind of car he's got. Does that look familiar to you guys?
That might
I
look
think
familiar.
I might have one that looks kind of like that. Not that I want to do this with that car, obviously, but I want to talk to this guy as soon as he gets out, so I can maybe get some advice on maybe a Mustang drift car. How cool would that be, guys, to have a matching Mustang drift car, same basic body style as my drag car, but have it matching as a drift car. I think that might be the move. I'm not sure though.
And then you got to get a double open trailer.
Then we can get a double open trailer and put both of the cars on the trailer, so you have 3 matching vehicles. How sick would that be, dude?
It's pretty sweet.
Let's see if we can talk to this guy. Good, man. Kyle, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Alex. So I was mentioning to the channel because I have an SN95 drag car that I drag race.
Okay.
And I'm kind of getting into drifting, and I'm driving my buddy's 240 right now.
Okay.
But I noticed this thing because it's an SN95, and I love SN95 and Mustangs.
Absolutely.
So what all is done to this car?
Well, for suspension, I just have Godspeed coilovers.
Okay.
I have rear, upper, and lower control arms in the hard mount in the rear. And I have rear spherical differential bushings. I got a Detroit Drifting OEM Max ankle kit. Pretty mild street ankle kit, I'd say. And then I have 306 small block with GT40 heads, poured and polished, all titanium valves, push rods, dual valve springs.
Nice.
So it's pretty good.
What transmission are you on it?
It's T5.
T5,
Yep,
really?
T5, yeah.
I've been hearing, because I'm on my channel, I'm also building a Ranger with the 408 cubic inch small block.
Okay.
And I was thinking about putting a T5 behind it, and everybody in the comments like, don't do that, the T5 will break their glass.
Yeah, see, honestly, I've had 0 issues with it, honestly.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
0. I mean,
Good to
I
know.
haven't even touched it. I guarantee you it's factory than hell, yep. Yep,
Yeah.
nope. I haven't touched it all. I have 0 issues with it. And I know one of my buddies, he has an LS swapped SN95, and he has a T5 too.
Really?
And it handles it just fine, yeah.
There you go.
So
guys.
I guess it's one you get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the
But-
T5s are so cheap too. Like, it's so much cheaper
That's
than trying
exactly
to
what
get
it
a
is.
T56, man.
Yep. Yeah,
I
go
would
to the
I'd
junkyard.
rather put 5 T5s in it than, well, I don't know about
That's
5.
exactly what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd say 3rd motor this year, actually. So, yeah, 3rd motor this year.
What brakes on them?
Honestly, it was a machine shop that messed it up. Yeah, I had them measure out my crank, rods, just measure my cam, make sure everything was all good with that. They said, yeah, everything, specs out fine. All right, cool. First event out, wrist pin ended up backing up in the cylinder wall, gouging it probably an 1/8 inch. Tore it down, couldn't figure it out. Ended up buying everything besides new rods because I had to measure them again, and they said they were good. You know what I mean? Exact same thing happened again. It was competition weekend too. Ended up taking second though, thank God.
Well, it happens to be that my dad owns a nice machine shop.
We're out of.
Via Muskegon, Michigan.
Really?
Yeah.
Was Tom Morrison?
Steve Morris.
Steve Morris.
Yeah, I'm Kyle Morris.
Really?
Yeah, that's my dad, yeah.
Well, I am gonna bring mine to you.
Dude,
because that's
yeah,
where I was
dude.
gonna bring it. So
Dude, if you need some machine, just hit me up, man.
Awesome.
We can machine that for you easy.
awesome. No, yeah, that would have saved me a whole lot of mess. I went to Holland Automotive is where I went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Holland.
Holland.
Yep, on the south side.
Okay, so you're not even that far, man.
No, not at all. It's saying what? 45 minutes probably?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right by the airport there in Holland. Yep. No, yeah. Yeah, man, I mean, she runs all right.
Right
Wish I was standalone so I could run even better, but I'm just still, factory harness still.
I seen you out there wheeling it, man. You're doing a good job.
And honestly, I think what it is though, if you've never drifted, I wouldn't, modify your car completely. Sorry, dude, I'd swing it factory.
Swing it back.
Dude, these cars, I drove almost all last year factory, factory angle, suspension, motor, everything. And I learned so much, just from having to deal with, the car, basically.
Factory stuff.
Yeah, and then, once you get your skills in, then you'd be like, okay, yeah, I'll do this.
Well, that's awesome, dude. Thanks
Absolutely.
for giving me some solid advice.
Absolutely,
like,
man.
with the machine stuff.
Dude, I will for sure this
Yeah.
winter.
Right
So you
now.
coming out here next year then?
Heck yeah.
Getting-
Probably one of these. I don't know.
Is it 5.0? Are you gonna get a 5.0?
Probably.
Yeah, you
That's
should,
what I
man.
have experience with. I have a ton of extra, really good small block Ford
Yup.
parts too. So
Yup. Yeah,
that would probably be what it is.
I've had both. I've had that in the 4.6, and I think it just performs way better. The
It's
torque
simpler,
is,
too.
I think the torque is just
Better.
almost times 2. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean. At least feeling.
Mhm.
Feels yeah, I love it. Oh yeah, you got a helmet. So I'll take you for a ride here in a little bit.
Yeah.
too.
Let's go for a ride, man.
Hey,
So that was pretty fun, man. You can definitely wheel it, and we're getting nice and close out there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm thinking the SN95 drift car might just be the move.
Might have to do it.
It throws down just as well, pretty much, as what Brock's 240 is. Like you can definitely tell the difference between an IRS car and a solid axle car like what this is, but I think like it was swinging around just fine. Just doing the thing. That's for sure. So shout out to Alex. We'll put his Instagram down there. And
yeah, appreciate it, man. It was awesome. Can't wait to get out next year, eh?
Yes, absolutely. Maybe next year I'll be out here with my car and we'll do some SN95 tandems, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have my motor this winter, it sounds like.
That's right. So heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm Kyle. Thanks for coming to my channel, and we'll friggin' see you next time.